How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Caddleson here with another episode of Arcane. We are on the penultimate episode ever of Arcane. Yep, it does suck to say that. It hurts, and sadly truthful. Of course, like I said, time and again, it doesn't mean it's the exact end of, I guess, the Arcane universe. But in terms of these past two seasons, yeah, we might be saying goodbye to certain characters that we will probably not see again in spin-offs, etc., etc. But we'll just have to wait and see how this story does wrap up, because I'm assuming we'll be turning our attention to Vi, Jinx, etc., etc., because last time out, we took a bit of a timey-wimey turn, didn't we? Because, yeah, we found out where Echo and Heimerdinger was, as well as, I guess, Jace to some extent, because even though that we did see him at the end of episode 5 to episode 6, we got to find out that, well, he went to the Upside Down, basically. So, yeah. No, but in all seriousness, we did have a bit of an idea in terms of what Echo and Heimerdinger were up to in a parallel universe. A universe where the Undercity is thriving, albeit Vi died in that universe, didn't she? So, yeah, Echo was he was with Powder. Jinx wasn't existent in that universe because, the kerfuffle in episode 3 never happened, of season 1. So, yeah, but like I said, I'm assuming that with that being cleared and whatnot, with Echo returning to his universe, we're going to be focusing on, the rest of the characters, of course, and I guess uncovering the fallout, really, in terms of what happened in episode 6. So, yeah, with that said, why don't we get into this episode of Arcane? It's episode 8 of season 2. Let's go. Damn, girl. She just absolutely went insane, power level wise, I guess.
One of you? A mage? We each have our own expressions. Yours is quite rare. An empath, attuned to the ethereal.
Oh, lovely.
Able to sense others' inner selves and bend their magic. A conduit.
Holy shit! Channeling their emotions and... oh, wow.
Of your city, countless others beyond.
She's my mother. For all her faults, she has always done what she thought was best for the family.
The power can consume her.
My brother thought...
No, they're not harvesting from him. No. Jesus Christ. I had a feeling that would be the case.
Their herald.
And the blood should sustain Victor for a short while.
Oh,
Beyond
shit.
That, it is up to his own will.
So Victor's still got a chance.
You promised a cure to death. You can inhabit your followers.
Oh my god.
Is a glorious evolution.
This is nightmare fuel.
What
This
could
is...
have been? I sense my twilight approaching.
Yeah.
If you agree to empower every soldier I bring you,
Right.
I will evolve all those willing.
Oh my god. Really? Really? We need to see this shit again? Really?
I saw it in her eyes. She will burn Piltover to the ground for my betrayal.
you can't blame yourself.
I don't need consolation.
Yeah, Vi and Kate are back on. Move on. Move on, Maddie.
Arrested?
Uh-oh.
Recognize a contingency. She wasn't there for my benefit. She was there because you didn't trust me to follow through.
Can you blame me?
Ooh.
How long were you sidled up with that shifty, self-serving war pig?
Oh,
she
heck.
poured poison in your ear and you just ate it.
I know.
Shit.
Or actions. All the pain you've caused.
She just wants to die, doesn't she?
No amount of good deeds can undo our crimes.
She's given
Do
up.
what you came here to do. It probably wouldn't have made a difference, but
was a targeted get at you. This is very complex as well, because there's a lot of guilt. There's this aspect of forgiveness and guilt and pain Jinx has just done.
Two brilliant young inventors who shared a penchant for impossible surprises, carrying magic from myth to machine, rallying the hope and hearts of a nation.
But now he's like, yeah, hex tech!
Other intentions.
Mother?
Shit!
The arcane stirs within you.
I mean, this is a very sinister form. Oh my god! Victor! It's a very sinister form that he's embodying.
The glorious evolution is destined.
He's just like a god. That's the
do this
scary
once
thing.
again as partners.
He's seen the truth.
Died in this room.
Now! Being able to use that empath. Oh god. Kind of like crying, isn't it?
Walls of self-doubt and accepted limitation. We inhabit these cells, these identities, and call them us.
Holy shit.
I thought our cycle only ends when you find the will to walk away.
Holy shit.
Jinx?
Oh, man. Oh. She needed that, the Jinx.
You're never gonna give up on me, are you? You deserve to be with her.
She's not gonna allow her to.
There's no good version of me.
What are you gonna do?
There is, though.
Break the cycle.
Jinx!
It was all a lie. This blood is alien to me, yet it has dictated the course of my entire life.
Yep. You, the chosen
I'm no more than
one.
a passenger. A life I spent in self-pity.
This isn't a fight for ideals or territory. It's a fight for humanity itself. I'm asking.
He's trying to unite them.
Every one of you, top side and bottom, to
Like
aid us
what
in
should
becoming
have
one.
happened.
And I pray that you will join me.
So some people walking out. Oh. Damn, that's Savika as well walking. Shit. Oh. It is a whole bittersweet scenario, like especially after all this time with the enforcers and the people in the Undercity. They've been at these odds, and now you're asking for our help of Union. Okay. That's it though, some people will have moved on, but some people are choosing to fight.
Sorry to say, you've grown a bit predictable.
Oh man. Oh my god! Yo, we're getting this! We're getting this! Viking shippers are absolutely eating good! Woo! Holy shit! Wasn't counting on them going to Pound Town, but let's go!
Was struck with curiosity. He got caught in their web and with every action grew more deeply entangled.
So you let him die?
Oh.
I carried him in my belly. Nursed him
You
from my bosom.
are
He was
scum.
all the sweetness in...
We can avenge Kino together.
God, the Black Rose.
This is more than vengeance, child. These mages dangle over our heads a sword that impales us should we rise too high.
She's not.
Their
Yeah,
very
she's
nature
not
violates the
biting.
most-
Shit. This is apocalyptic.
What have you done, Mother?
Jeez. It feels like there is that last shred of humanity with Sky going.
Our talks.
Yay. Oh, come on. No. They're wiping the memory of Vanda. The final evolution. What they are doing to Vanda is just sick. I am so repulsed. Yeah. Absolutely repulsed. Yeah. So, yeah, like I said, that was just absolutely repulsive. Like with the, you know, this is the final evolution. Which is very apt, obviously, for the finale, but... yeah. Mel tried, but war is the way, isn't it? At least for Ambessa. Oy. I can't believe... because you're seeing the memories fade away from Vanda to cleanse him. It's just messed up. Just messed up. See, I know that there might be some people who might assume that it seems a bit rushed and all of that, which, you know, I don't blame people, because obviously we've, well, now got the final episode left to go, right? And with everything going on, it was always going to be very, very... I mean, there's still going to be, you know, stuff carried over into spin-off shows and whatnot, so... It's not exactly like, okay, we need to get to the bookend of the story completely. It's not like they need to, you know, have a Game of Thrones effect, I guess, where you just fast travel everywhere, etc., right? And because obviously that, even though there are spin-offs, of course, to Game of Thrones, like House of the Dragon, that takes place in the past, and I'm assuming any spin-offs will take place in the future. It's a continuation, so yeah. I know we were supposed to get the bloody Jon Snow one, but that fell through, so I'm still pissed. Look, Jon was my favourite character, okay. Anyways, enough of talking about that. Like I said, I mean, I can understand why some people might feel like it's gonna be a bit rushed. Like, especially bridging Zorn and Piltover together. So, yeah. And I do wish, like I said, I do feel like, that with the focus on those deciding to stay or go, we could have had a bit more potential. I don't know. We know that people like Savika went, and that was very, very interesting to see. But I mean, I think she's had her, you know, opinions and all of that. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great to see. I guess the those who did decide to go and those who, well, there was even some people who were going to go and then decided, you know what, I'm going to fight. I'm going to roll my sleeves up, fight this hellhole. Yeah. So, yeah. But it was, yeah, like, maybe they could, like, I can imagine that there might be people who might think, I wish we did get a bit more substance. Sorry, it's just the lighting's being a pain in the butt. Let me amend that. What's on my filters? There we go. That's better-ish. But yeah, yeah, there might be the idea that, okay, we could see a bit more in terms of, like, people staying or going, etc., but... I mean, to be fair, I feel like there is this whole idea about, you know, with the fact that there are, there is this division with Zorn and Piltover. It's always been something that has been seen coming, I guess, in terms of... I mean, last season, to be fair... really foreshadowed the idea of Zorn and Piltover coming together, especially in regards to the like this greater force potentially ruining the vibe between both parties, and here we are. So you could say that Victor really solved that, because we were close, weren't we, at the end of season 1, and then of course that shit happened from Jig. So, you know, not to credit the Not to credit Victor, especially with the whole final evolution shit going on, but Victor kind of, he kind of did good there-ish. Obviously, it was involuntary, because, with this whole situation about him evolving and the rest of his followers basically evolving in terms of becoming the Cybermen, basically. Yeah. That's the only reason why they got together. It was because of Victor's plan, but call it like it is. Victor got them together, so but yeah, it will be very interesting to see how things will be handled next episode for various characters, from Ambessa to Victor, and how we're going to stop that. If we are going to stop that, because I don't know if that is a element. I don't know if this is like the beginning of something sinister in regards to, because I feel like it might be a bit rushed to put an end to Victor. So I assume that might get carried over, etc. You know, we got the rise of the Empire, basically, but yeah, Ambessa, Victor, even Jinx, because she's... yeah, I feel it does break your heart when it comes to Jinx. I really loved that scene when it came to Caitlyn and Jinx, and yeah, I mean, you had Vi try to she tried to ease her, and it was really, really great to have Caitlyn approach Jinx and give her that opportunity, that chance to atone, really, for what she did in the past. So, because that was one of my worries. Like, yeah, obviously, Kate is betraying Ambessa, and, you know, she's not going right after Jinx, etc. When it came to episode 6, but I don't know if there would still be any embers of hatred from either party, really. So, and you've got Vi trying to assure her that, well, look, Jinx has changed, and look, I've not been her greatest fan, whatsoever, but I need you to give her the benefit of the doubt, and yeah. But at the at this moment, Jinx is just done. She's lost. She's There is a lack of that drive. She doesn't want to live. That's the heartbreaking thing, and it really plays onto my worries with the last episode, obviously, with the parallel universe with Echo. Vi died in that universe, and everything was Well, it was a light timeline, wasn't it, where the Undercity was thriving. But Vi die, yeah, it's something that we just don't want to see happen. Well, we did see happen, of course, in terms of Powder holding Vi's body. But it plays onto my worries. I feel like there has to be, like, for one universe, they can't, one sister has to die. There has to be that curse. I feel like that is the sad reality, and with Jinx just being with her battling that grief, yeah. And she even had a vision of Silco, who's trying to remind her that, or try to educate the idea that, well, killing, it's always going to be a cycle. Walk away from it if you want to break that cycle, and that's what she was doing. But I mean, it was really, really sad when Vi tried to break her out. So, and Jinx was like, there's no good version, and I'm going to break that cycle, so, and you don't deserve me. And it's really, really heartbreaking. But, yeah. It was, and again, going to the whole rushing situation, obviously there might be that whole idea that, okay, well, things really turned from 0 to 100 real quick because, you know, Vi has just been duped by Jinx again, and, you know, here's Caitlyn and Vi just doing it, so, in the prison cells, so, which was a long time coming. But I really, really loved how Kate, because the vibe I got was Kate lowered the security measures because she knew what Vi was going to do. She's like, I know what she's going to try and do, and I know it's probably going to go all tits up, basically, and it exactly went that way, so, yeah. Because I was thinking, surely there would be a few more guards here, because that was literally one of the thought processes in that moment. Was it kind of looks a bit light. I mean, we've seen a couple of security guards, but you think with someone of a reputation like Jinx, it would be like maximum security, right? I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, it was just really, really great stuff, though, this episode. Even seeing, I mean, it's morbid, but seeing the evolution of Victor was I wasn't sure. I thought he was straight up dead. But I guess it makes sense, especially since we've seen that conscience state, in, episode 6, wasn't it? So, yeah. And it was all a process of evolution, really, for Victor. And, you know, that whole moment with him with one of the, like, vessels, the, you know, robotic vessel, like him versus Jace and Mel, that was just really, it was just really scary, just showing how, like, even though that Jace is a very formidable fighter and Mel has this absolutely insane power upgrade, it was a testament to how scary this whole situation is. So, yeah. And it really put things into perspective for Jace in terms of, okay, yeah, things, we need to come together, because otherwise shit's fucked. So, yeah, but, yeah. And I'm just really intrigued to see more of Singe, because I feel like he's, yeah. We know that there is that whole situation with his daughter, and I feel like in terms of, like with the blood of Vanda, he's going to be extracting a bit of that to help his daughter thrive. So, yeah. So, but like I said, the whole situation of all of them transforming, like I said, they're becoming the Cybermen, was just absolutely messed up, but it was also really, you know, interesting to see. It was very thrilling to see. So, yeah. And I really, really love the idea that for Victor, Sky was his last strand of humanity before, yeah. So, I mean, he even offered Jace a chance, of course, because there was still those human ties, weren't there? He wanted Jace to be partners again. And obviously his way is going to be twisted, but again, there are those human emotions when it comes to Victor and Jace, and with Jace rejecting that, and you know, the final evolution just taking form. He had to get rid of that final strand of humanity, I would say, and that was Sky. So I feel like that was the metaphor, really, in terms of yeah. And it was just heartbreaking seeing Vander's memories go, but pain, just pain. They've really, really hurt us when it came to Vander this in Arcane, because they have this like wolf figure, etc., and how you know, we're trying to guide him back to the light, and it seems like, okay, we're in a work of process, aren't we, in terms of guiding Vander home and trying to bring Vander back to us. Then he gets absolutely annihilated in episode 6, and now his memories are going, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see this war between Piltover and Zorn against the Noxians and whatever Victor has assigned the Cybermen. I'm calling them the Cybermen for the time being. So they are devoid of emotion and they have been upgraded. And Victor is the cyber controller. Oh man. People are going to be absolutely confuddled if they're not Doctor Who fans, but look, we had a Cassandra reference early on with Victor, so it works in terms of, you know what, this is the Cybermen, and I will not be accepting any other answers, because I said, holy shit, Victor's emulating Cassandra, and now here we are, Cyber Controller Victor. There we go. But yeah, it was really, really great. I feel like this is going to be a little calm before the storm in regards to this episode. Obviously, with the finale being the finale, so I'm gonna miss Arcane, but here we are. So, but yeah, great stuff this episode. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!